Sonic the Hedgehog.
Meow?
Oh god, not that Sonic the Hedgehog. This Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ugh, I can't with that guy.
Ah, that's much better. Whew, god damn, that original thing was really fucking scary. Whew. Ha. Okay. Alright, ghouls and gals. Like all my new movie reviews, I'm going to keep it short, sweet, simple, and to the motherfucking... Oh, not again! Don't do that again. I hate that thing. I hate that thing. You know what? Let's just get it started. Alright. Sonic the Hedgehog stars Sonic the Hedgehog, voiced by Ben Schwartz. And it also stars Tom Martin, who, aka Cyclops. And it also stars this lady, who's come out in a couple of movies. And it also stars Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman / Dr. Robotnik. And I'm just going to get this out of the way. Sonic wasn't fucking terrible.
I was not expecting that. But I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I know. I know you're shocked. I know you're fucking shocked. Especially you. I know you're fucking shocked. You, not so much. yeah, ghouls and gals. I thought Sonic was going to be really fucking terrible. After seeing this fucking abomination, I was like, yup, this movie's fucked. This is going to fucking suck. This is going to be fucking terrible. But us collectively as a whole, the internet, we bitch so fucking much that they changed it to this. And I have to say, way to go, internet. Way to fucking go. I have never, in all my years of reviewing films, have had a film get changed due to the internet fucking complaining so fucking much about it. We complain so fucking much that the studio that's behind this movie stopped this movie, pushed the release date forward, or held the release date back actually, and they fucking redesigned Sonic the Hedgehog. That is fucking insane to me. That is so fucking insane to me. So again, congratulations, internet. You are fucking awesome for doing that. But yeah, but with all that out of the way, this Sonic movie, it's actually not fucking bad. It's actually kind of fucking decent. I mean, I won't go out on a limb here and say it's the greatest video game movie ever made, but it's a pretty fucking decent video game movie. I mean, video game movies don't really have a good track record. Just look at this movie, for example, or this one, for example, or hell, even this one, for example. And we're not gonna talk about this one. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, really fucking decent, and Ben Schwartz does a really good job at voicing the blue blur. You see Sonic, you hear his voice, and you're just like, yeah, that's what Sonic sounds like. That's pretty much what Sonic sounds like. And thank God, that's pretty much what Sonic fucking looks like. Not fucking that, fucking this, not fucking that. Yeah, so let's move on to Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman. He's surprisingly good. He's like, I want to say, the best part of this fucking film. Jim Carrey is fucking on fire in this fucking movie. He is on fucking fire. He is back to the old Jim Carrey. You can tell he's just having a fucking blast and just doing everything he can to make this film more funny, more goofy, and he's so like zany and such a fucking asshole in this movie, and you just have so much fun watching him. However, everybody else in the movie, aside from Sonic and Dr. Eggman, are pretty fucking bland. I mean, James Marsden's character, Tom, I believe is his name in the film, is really bland. He's like your run-of-the-mill human sidekick, / companion, best friend, and his wife, I believe her name is Maddie in the film. She plays a vet. She is given almost little to nothing to do in the film. So the human element of this film, aside from Jim Carrey's Dr. Eggman, is really fucking bland and kind of by the numbers and really like cliche, and they kind of were just like, do whatever you want, just don't be offensive, just don't fucking show up Jim Carrey and just do your job, say the lines, and that's kind of what they do. They're not bad, they're sufficient, but there's nothing special about them. I will say though, James Marsden and Sonic, they interact with each other very well. I mean, it looks like he's talking to a living thing and not just like staring at like a I would assume is like a tennis ball on a stick, which is probably what he's fucking doing to mimic the presence of somebody there. That's what they do when they have a lot of CGI, and this film is CGI heavy. So there's that. You know, there's some films where like they're looking over the character or like under the character, or they like misjudge like how tall the character is. James Marsden was pretty good at it. You could tell that, you know, it looked believable that he was talking to Sonic the Hedgehog. The film's plot is kind of bare bones, but I mean, do you really need a crazy fucking plot when it's fun to watch Sonic and fun to see Dr. Eggman? It's your typical run-of-the-mill. It's basically E.T. This movie's basically E.T. Sonic is an alien. The government wants Sonic. You know, there you go. I mean, Sonic's trying to get away from the government. There's a showdown at the end. It's very run-of-the-mill, paint-by-numbers type of plot, but it's fun. You're having fun because the movie is funny and it's fun to watch it. And that's the main thing that I think that this film needed to accomplish. It needed to be fun. You needed to be able to tolerate to look at Sonic. Again, thank God they didn't go with this and they went with this. But yeah, I want to say that this film, it hits all the stops. You like Sonic, Sonic's likable, he's funny, and whenever the film wants you to feel bad for him, you feel bad for him, and you're rooting for him, you're rooting for the hero in this film, and that's a good thing. However, again, I can't help but feel like this film, it didn't take enough risks. I mean, they could have done a whole bunch of different things, you know, but they kind of didn't. They kind of stayed in their lane, and they kind of didn't want to get out of the box a little bit, you know what I mean? But I can see why. They wanted to test the waters with this character because, I mean, if you're a Sonic fan, like as I like to consider myself, the Blue Blur has had a very tough run of things. I mean, he's had countless bad games, bad TV shows, just bad everything. I mean, the fucking furry fandom, oh lord. Sonic needed a win, and I'm happy to say that Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie, it's a win. It's a win. It's a decent fucking film. It's a fun film. I feel like kids are gonna go and watch this movie and they're gonna have a blast. I can actually see this thing becoming the next big thing. I can see this film getting some decent box office numbers, and I can see a second Sonic movie coming out. And I hope there is a second Sonic movie. Like I said, Sonic deserves a win. He is a fucking video game icon. He deserves a win as much as this guy's been getting all the wins. I mean, so I think that's all I have to say about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and my final rating for Sonic the Hedgehog is going to be 7 out of 10, and I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you should run over to your theater and check it out. And if you got kids or a little niece, I took my little niece to watch it, go ahead and take them to watch it. They're going to have a fucking blast, and you might even have a blast too. I'm Ryan T, and gotta go fast.